When we look at the trajectory of the Chicago Bears this offseason, one thing has become abundantly clear. General Manager Ryan Poles is no longer interested in moral victories or slow rebuilds. He is looking for blue-chip talent to maximize the rookie contract window of his quarterback, and the latest buzz coming out of Halas suggests a massive swing could be on the horizon. Sources are indicating that the Bears have emerged as a legitimate trade destination for Washington Commanders defensive tackle Jonathan Allen. This isn't just idle speculation. It is a move that aligns perfectly with the aggressive posture we saw Chicago take when they acquired Montez Sweat last year. The figure being discussed here is significant. We are talking about an all-pro caliber interior disruptor carrying a contract with roughly $54 million in remaining value. While that number might scare off more conservative franchises, the Bears are in a unique financial position to absorb that kind of cap hit without blinking. Bringing in a veteran of Allen's stature would signal to the rest of the NFC North that Chicago believes their window to compete is opening right now, not 2 years down the road.
To understand why Jonathan Allen is the specific target here, you have to understand the architectural philosophy of head coach Matt Eberflus. In this variation of the Tampa 2 defense, the engine that makes the entire machine run is the three-technique defensive tackle. It is the position that disrupts the pocket from the inside, forcing quarterbacks off their spot and allowing the edge rushers to clean up. Right now, while the Bears have depth, they lack that premier, game-wrecking force in the middle who demands a double team on every single snap. Allen fits that profile to perfection. We have seen his frustration mount in Washington over the past few seasons, and his desire to play for a contender has been well documented. From a football perspective, pairing Allen with Montez Sweat, reuniting two former teammates who wreaked havoc together in Washington, would immediately give Chicago one of the most formidable defensive fronts in the conference. I look at this potential acquisition not just as a talent upgrade, but as a schematic necessity. If Eberflus wants his defense to operate at its theoretical ceiling, he needs a player with Allen's specific skill set anchoring the line.
The logistics of a trade of this magnitude are complex, but certainly not insurmountable for a front office that has shown a willingness to be creative. The $54 million figure attached to Jonathan Allen is actually quite reasonable when you break it down over the remaining years of the deal, especially considering the skyrocketing market for defensive tackles we witnessed this past free agency cycle. With the salary cap exploding, getting a proven commodity like Allen at his current average annual value could actually be viewed as a bargain by the time we hit mid-season. The real question, as it always is in these scenarios, comes down to draft capital. Ryan Poles treasures his draft picks, using them to build the sustained depth of the roster. However, he has also proven that he values known quantities over lottery tickets. If the compensation is a mid-round selection or a package of picks that doesn't mortgage the future, I believe the trigger gets pulled. The Bears have the cap space to accommodate Allen immediately, and unlike drafting a rookie who might need a year or two to develop strength, Allen steps into the locker room as a plug-and-play starter who changes the math for opposing offensive coordinators in Week 1.
Ultimately, a move for Jonathan Allen would be the final piece of the puzzle for a Bears defense that finished the previous season on a high note. We have to remember the context of the entire roster. With a rookie quarterback likely taking the reins, the best friend a young signal caller can have is a defense that gets off the field on third down and provides short fields. Allen provides that internal pressure that leads to turnovers and stalled drives. If this trade materializes, it shifts the Bears from a plucky up-and-coming team to a legitimate playoff contender in the NFC. It tells the locker room that the evaluation period is over and the winning period has begun. While nothing is official until the paperwork is filed with the league office, the smoke surrounding this connection is too thick to ignore. The Bears have the need, the money, and the motivation. Jonathan Allen has the talent and the desire for a fresh start. In the NFL, when those factors align, blockbuster trades usually follow. I will be keeping a very close eye on the transaction wire because this is the kind of move that defines an executive's tenure.